So here is our current Baba progress. Almost 70 hours in this devilish game. 178 levels completed, 10 worlds completed, and also +1. Alright, this is where we're at. Okay, yeah. Yeah. We already done. No, that's like the exit. I think I don't remember. Everything's terrible. All right. Let's oh, we're on that spot already, right? We maybe have to beat that to get to the next one. Unclear. We'll just press enter and see. We didn't really look at this too much. I think we brought it up briefly. It was like, nope. You do, Formal, yeah. But it's favorable to the player in both directions. So you keep the health. You can ask more storybook stuff if you want. I mean, we're just going to be staring at impossible puzzles in any case. Greetings, Quentin. Alright. Wallace stop. Rock is pull. Oh my god! Alright, I'm just gonna start this just so. Yeah, alright. Oh, my controls are also shifted. Alright. Now Kiki can make progress. This is like a dexterity challenge almost, or you just have to remember which way to do things here. And then we're shifting again. Yeah, okay. So it's all as expected. Oh, good. Okay. Yeah. And then we just, right, there's an undo, it's okay. I was trying to be careful, but I'm glad I don't need to be that careful. So, relatively free level, just very, silly. Alright, on to Crushers. Wallace stop, flag is win, Kiki is you. Skull facing Kiki, they chase us! Oh, only if they're facing us, though. Okay. The this line here is facing to the left. Belt is shift right now. Is push is, I don't know the word text. There's a weak up top. There's a level is. Wait, is skull stop? Like what's... Okay, so the level itself is easy, but we need to do other things with it. Yes. Of course. So what do we actually need? We need a key or something? Well, we have a key. We could access level 4 as it is. Kind of, maybe? Like, we do already have... Wait. Oh, there's a facing... Skull not facing... Bob, right. Skull not facing Baba is you. My mistake. Hey, Graham Cracker. Yeah, we are to some hot nonsense at this point. Is there anything else we're looking to do out here? Then we want. What do we want? Well, okay. What can we get? In which case, what do we want? Nothing else is you. We need access to the key. There's also the word grass here, and there's no grass on screen. Why do we care about the word grass? Can we turn Baba into grass? We could turn Baba into grass. Okay. Well, we could turn Baba... No, we can't access the word rock. Okay. So we turn Baba into grass, and therefore we can access the key. But don't we need the key to access that in the first place? Little bit of a chicken egg situation. Baba is also push. For whatever that's worth. There's also just another is killing on the left side of the screen for some reason. What are we supposed to do with that is? That is making me extremely uncomfortable. Like, there's nothing going, there's nothing doing with that is. Nothing happens with that is at all. Wall is stopped as it completely encased in walls. But there's just an is killing over there. Like, we would need to push up a word beneath it on the left side and also... Is the word level on the screen? The word level's not on the screen. Can we make... Wait, No, the text keyword doesn't work that way, but there's that other keyword that makes text act as... Can the level... Alright, well, let's see what we can possibly extract from this. Level is belt. Level is text. Yeah, so this is probably... Level is text? Hey, Michael Mayhem. So we can push the belt somewhere. Wait, how do we get the word belt? Because we can't get is push over here properly? But can we? Like basic Sokoban stuff? I'm not seeing it. And we can get the word is, and we can make belt as text. That doesn't seem exactly helpful. Like, because then we could make belt as push, but we wouldn't have a belt anymore. Like, we can make text as belt or something, but then all of our text is gone and we're nothing is you anymore. I assume we want. Well, no, look at the little spot over here. Like we can move that down at some point. So how is that going to be relevant? Like that's not just a red herring. The extra is on the right is really bothering me too. Text is shift? Is there something I can do with that? We'd have to have text overlapping with something else, but we can move text onto the skulls. Okay, so we're looking to do text is shift. I don't really know where that takes us. I don't know the timing on the movement either. Okay, they move immediately. So we can't, it's not a one-way passage, it's a zero-way passage. Thus the level being named Crushers. How's it going, Sparky? Wait. So that's gonna push that way, because that was the way I just pushed the text. And then if I do that, like we said, it's gonna crush immediately. But, I mean... like, this isn't gonna help, but I guess I'm gonna do it anyway. I mean, this potentially lets us get Belta's push. If I... like, maybe? Because those are now facing, where they're facing. But, like, I can't go further up this way. Like, basically, it lets me walk up here one more space, but... like... doesn't seem very helpful. A level-less push. Maybe. I assume I want level-less text. Because that's the most bizarre thing. Level is belts in option 2, but like we don't. There's no keyword belt on the overworld, so I don't think that does anything. But I'll check. Maybe I missed one. We're familiar with level this week, Graham Cracker. That does this. There you go, Sparky. Yeah, you can't go enter any further levels. Exactly, Sarab. So, I mean, through all this mess, I can also turn Delta to text and have, like, some extra words. But what do these words do for me? Nothing. How do we get past the crushers? So, like, some sort of oddball timing in terms of, like, the belt pushing me, or text, even if I'm on top of text somehow. Which doesn't seem like a thing on this level with these keywords. Like, we don't have any swaps or anything. His push is freaking me out over here. Like, it just looks like I can extract what it is, and that's it. You know, like, And that is enough to make Belta's text, but... that would be really weird, so I don't think so. Greetings, Walrus. And like, the way we could actually use is push as like this, and then push a word there, push it back, push it down. So we could have like text is push, which is a property text already has inherently. Hey, Pitogio. Alright, let's make sure we don't want this to be a belt. Yeah, there's no belt here. So belts don't do anything out here. Is there anything else we could do at this level? I mean, there is the keyword level, but it's very trapped, and it's mostly just the gimmick. I think I don't think there's anything else we're doing here. Yeah, I think that's just a little like fun side thing here. It's Rent. And then, like, the format of this section is also still upsetting to me because it seems like we need the key in order to let ourselves get the key. So, I'm not enthusiastic about this, and then we've got that is over there, still freaking me out. Greetings, Phantom Pilot. Oh yeah, we are basically done with the normal puzzles. Now we're in like double meta puzzle land, and it's yeah. Like, get the door. We opened the door so we could get the word grass, so we could turn Baba into grass, so we could get the key, so we could open the door, so we can, yeah. So... No, not everything, Sven. We've got like 2 regular levels left, and a couple more of the advanced ones like Parade left. So, what does level is push actually do? Have we done that before? Like, is that our goal, to make level push? And that's how we can use the word is on the left, maybe? Well, there's still nowhere for that word is to go, is there? That would be a way to extract the word grass, though, if level is push, maybe? Could be. So, level is text still seems like a viable, possible, option. We'll stay at this for a little while longer. Hey, G-Volt. Greetings, Spherical. So, how do we feel about text is weak? We don't have any good way to destroy the word weak, though, and that's what we would actually need to destroy. Wait, it's just facing. Hold on. Okay. Well, no, facing is directly adjacent, right? Let me double check that. Yeah. We can't lure that thing all the way up here. Not that I know that, like, have any reason why we would necessarily want to, but... Greetings, Pickle Man. So, like... If, we can destroy one of these ises, like, if we destroy the top is, we can extract is and push from here. Which maybe we need to do. Yeah. The implication is that we need to figure out a way to move up past these crushing skulls so that we can push weak out of the way to the left or something. Another interesting aspect, though, is the 2 spaces gap at the top of this vertical column, too. That's, curious, certainly. But, like, whatever we put in front of these skulls, it's not gonna change their behavior. So we do have to just defeat... We have to get over to the right somehow to move the text down, and then we're moving past the skulls after we do that? For some reason? Even though there's all this room on the left that we could theoretically be using, but apparently we don't need to... We need to block that area somehow. Hey, Gunther. Yeah, Chronos suggested it. Gunther was like, that seems like a good idea. So we have to... Like, just the way the level is constructed... It, really does feel like we need to make it over here somehow, push this down, and then after we have done that, then we care about walking through this column here. What the hell? I believe attempting to move into a wall is not an action. Well, maybe it is. Maybe it's like waiting. Yeah, the belt does move if I attempt to move into a wall. I don't actually remember. But if something is stop and defeat, you still can't move into it and get defeated by it. The stop takes precedence. That's an easy song to move around to the beat. Hey, it's Dunod. That's pretty standard behavior for Tokyo, that one direction takes precedence. I mean, you could do that if you toggle them slightly differently. Your keyboard might be different, Pitugya, with the signals it sends, but this isn't anything. Nope, same thing with A and D. We cannot wall dance. I guess you wouldn't even need a wall in this case, but that's what it reminds me of the most in Undertale. Of what I assume what you're suggesting is supposed to look like. So, it feels like those assumptions about this level have to be correct, but how does that make sense? We have some other way of dealing with the word weak before we have run the Crusher Gauntlet, or... Well, there's not really an or, right? Like, there's no way to make something else push the move down. Like, I have to push the move down. There are no options otherwise. You can do, we can do that with the, like, kind of double move almost, like, because it's so fast. But that's basically just hitting, like, the same direction twice, right? Oh, that's a speedrun tech, maybe, even. I don't know. I mean, obviously it's known. It's not, like, anything secret or anything, but, like, using both directions at the same time to go faster. Like, I feel like I have most of the pieces here. Because it really seems like I've got most of the order. We need to make one of the Iz's weak to destroy it, extract the Iz push. But, like, I certainly could be way off, but it feels like so we're assuming the level isn't just full of red herrings. And we're seeing what the level is offering us. And then we've also got the gap at the top middle is also interesting. Like, we get text up there to make something else probably weak. Yeah, broadly, like, the red herring sort of things on in Baba are because the level happens to have multiple solutions on some of the easier levels, and you found one of the less intended solutions or whatever. I mean, that's true of a lot of Baba puzzles, you know, but yeah, that's certainly the case here. I mean, there's also blatant red herrings in this game too, but like in a amusing, like, learning sort of way. So like it works. X is not X has bad red herrings. I certainly don't remember it, but yeah, it's certainly possible. That's what I was talking about, Sphere. Yeah. I'm like vague about all of them in case someone ends up playing, but like it's fine. Yeah, we're obviously deep in spoiler territory, so it's not like a big deal or anything. Yeah, there are a few visual things that are largely just visual. Sometimes there's like subtle visual hints, but if you expect there to be lots of visual hints, you might take visual things to be red herrings or whatever, but... I mean, undo doesn't really affect the problem of red herrings or not, you know. Oh god, Evaporating River. That still might be the single level we spent the most time on. So, we could have another word belt, and like, that doesn't do anything for us, does it? Lets us make Beltus weak? That seems thoroughly unhelpful. And it also just means we're not using the is push, and yeah, this is weird. So I don't think so. I mean, that would be a way to make belt is push, but there's no belt anymore at that point. Hey there, Drizzt. Yeah, I'm assuming it's something just different with your keyboard, Petunia. Although I don't actually know what the visual is supposed to look like. You call it a wave dash, so that's making me think it's different. I was thinking you would constantly be moving back, left, and right or something, but... But that sounds like a keyboard input oddity to me. How do I get my cursor back? Forget, can I hop onto the Baba? Yeah, okay, there we go. What was Q again? Oh yeah, this one. No, we have, we've beaten, well, I guess we have beaten one. We beat the 2 free levels, but we have not, made progress in the actual hard part of crushing now. Yeah, we got this nightmare with the 1-2 long wall. Hey, Bertez, impossible as always. So why do we care that is broken into 2 letters? Sice? Skiki? Sneer? Kiki is sneer. Float, spush. So we've spent a lot more time on it, Patogia. Was Stelly. Ice. Hushi. Kiki E. Nears. That's at least a word. Kiki ices Baba. Yes, Bertez, but not through something else that's stopped. Alphabet balance mod. Would I buff K? I mean, like, probably just delete K from the game, right? Re-implement Thorn. Delete K, buff J. Of course, now my mind's just thinking about like storybook balance changes I would make or something. Yeah, I still don't have an and or anything here to make our text block long enough to utilize Baba how we would like to, or more accurately, to double use the float. And with Baba being in the corner there, I don't think we can stack another word on top of Baba. We could have something simultaneously be float and telly. Perhaps. Really focusing on how to make a text block long enough, but there's probably another way to think of this. Oh right, it's push. I was just gonna teleport back and forth for a minute. It's always Bob of the Necrodancer. Every time. Get out of here with that trash can car. Greetings, Rick. Just been quiet. Me too. I mean, we already did this and it doesn't work, right? Yeah. I think we ended up doing this before. Yeah, you can't push it under them because they're floating or whatever. Because they're still stuck. I was pretty confident we'd already tried that, but... Like, also completely pointless, seemingly. Hey, quite. I mean, that's probably part of the question of what is up with this puzzle, yeah. It's an I and an S. And, assumedly we can figure out a piece of the puzzle if we can figure out why it's an I and an S. The only seeming effect of it is that we can't double use it. But we've got like 3 is's, so we've got 2 regular is's we can still double use, so we're not terribly limited on that front. Double use meaning like that sort of thing. Jeez, Twin, if you wanted to play a one-button rhythm game, why didn't you just buy Rhythm Doctor and play that on stream instead? Now I'm pondering if there's any value to be gained by having one of the single letters on top of one of the other words. Out of one bit of curiosity, why don't we, Oh, right, text is float. But we can still do it that way. There's only two things we're teleporting between. Is there not a trivial way to do this? Like, I thought this was actually trivial at this point, but maybe we need to do something fancy. iPush. New from Apple. I mean, I could set that up with a, near, maybe? Which would make the teleport one way. Suppose that would probably be the easiest way to go about it. Mind you, I don't, like, exactly expect this to do anything I care about, so don't exactly get one's hopes up for this scheme. Oh, I still do need an is. What? Oh, because it still needs a teleportation target, doesn't it? So that doesn't actually work. Not that I expected this to really accomplish much, but... No, Tex can absolutely teleport. The problem is that there's only one teleporter. There's nowhere for it to teleport to. I could do it the other way though, right? So that way there is a teleport target, but yeah, there we go. Alright, now we've got a... Wait, do we have a dollar sign or do we have an IS? It's possible we have a dollar sign, but I don't think a dollar sign would also be helpful, but that would be interesting. Anyway, is this a thing? Okay, so that doesn't create a word. Or a phrase, rather. Kiki is cash money? No. I think Kiki is cash money. I mean, Baba basically pulls dirty tricks like that to Tokyo. Like, it's kind of arbitrary where you decide to draw a line. Like, once these letters have been invoked, I think most bets are already off at that point. Like, this absolutely could be a way things go in this game. Like, absolutely. It would not be out of character for this game at all. Alright, so what else could we stack for any value? Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and take a break. I've been, like, the tea went right through me and I've needed to go to the bathroom for a while, but I was like, we barely just started the stream, I don't want to take a break yet. I'm gonna take a break now, though, so let's, so I'm not just sitting here being antsy. We'll be back in just a few minutes, folks. We back. Why do we care about the keyword near here other than it's longer? Like, that would be reason enough, but longer is still not longer enough. Alright, well, I think it's time to use my power-up and destroy this wall right beneath me, and we'll just skip this level. It'd be pretty effective. Let's cycle to one of the other impossible levels. This almost seems like the most possible, but also we've, like, tried so many things that didn't work in it, too. Oh wait, did we actually finish all of these? Oh, no. We don't have, yeah, insulation. It's like, we still have at least one of these left, right? Yeah, we sure do. We did, solve, heavy clouds, though, I guess, yeah. Man, even the ones we solved last time I played this, like, I don't know how long it would take me to resolve Heavy Clouds and Skullhouse again, even though we just did them finally. Last time we played this. So this level, Baba's you. Wall is currently hot and can be shifted to be a stop one time. Kiki is currently push, and we can change that kind of weirdly. Baba and text is melt, so if we try to run into the wall, no good. We can push words into the wall like that. Skull is skull, so we can't turn skull into something else. Skull is move, and skull is swap. So, for example, once we turn Kiki into skull, if you look at the top right, the skull moves, but then turns off the swap after that point. So, like, we can shift a wall, and we can shift a few other interesting things, but... and we could, like, time it so we turn the wall solid at some point. But none of this is quite enough to do what we want, right? Like, there's a lot of interesting stuff, too. Like, we can do a one-time directional shift, where we can, like, turn it so that Kiki is now up, or Skull is now up. But that's a one-time, and it doesn't do enough, and... Hey, Kyle. So I think we never could figure out any value in the up, and there has to be some value in the up. Like, we figured out a lot of other interesting stuff here. Where, like, for example, this is kind of neat. Oh, no, that doesn't actually work, because we have to do it sooner than that. Let's see, if we do it like... that? Is that? Yeah, because then we can get the word skull back. If we time it right, we can get the word skull and the word is. So we could make it so that skull is up, basically. Like, that's an interesting thing. Like, it passes off the word is down there. Like, you can do some interesting stuff with the timing there. It just, there's nothing we can do with it. I mean, there's something we can do with it, but we cannot figure out what that something is. And text is melt, and there's a double wide wall to the right, so we're not like making it so skull is win or something. Which, I mean, still wouldn't work, but... Because the skull couldn't get back to me while Skull is still win. And other interesting stuff, right, is that we could do stuff like this, for example. We can push Kiki to the wall, then make Kiki up, then make Kiki skull. So, like, there's theoretically some neat stuff there, but it's not enough to actually do anything there. Oh, certainly not, Bertes. Assumedly, the lower left-hand corner is important, Pathetic, yes. So that lets us time when the skulls can no longer move. We can trap one in the wall like this. Alternatively, the other option would be if we can do something where... Like, you can almost do neat stuff with this kind of the same way we were just demonstrating, right? Where it, like, starts shifting through the walls up there and stuff, but it doesn't actually do any way. Like, if we could get it so we could push the word wall to the right is the idea there, basically, right? Like, that would be another way that theoretically this could be solved. Nice, British. So that's kind of an overview of what we've tried on this level. And the tech we've figured out on it, which is still insufficient tech. Alright, so going through options. If we turn Skull as up after it's already moving left and right somewhere. Or even up and down somewhere. There is essentially nothing meaningful it can interact with. Like, it can move flag is win all the way up. Or it can move flag is all the way up, or the word flag all the way up. All of those would be separately possible. And that just moves some number of these words to right here. And then there they stay, there's no further way to interact with them. It can move whatever words are left here up, and then they just go into the wall and die. So turning Skull up still appears to be completely fruitless. Flag is not push, nothing else is, yeah, interactable. I wouldn't say more often than not. It's pretty rare. but it is brain breaking for sure. It was part of, I think, at least 2 of the puzzles we had been stuck on for technically a year and a half or whatever. To be fair. Okay, so skull is up. Does not appear to do anything. So it really feels like we need to push Kiki into some position and then make Kiki go up before we turn it into skull. Certainly feels like the case, but like we've tried all that. Where else could that matter? Where else would that behave meaningfully differently? Like, we could have a wall here and a word here, I guess, would be an unorthodox application of that. That seems highly useless. And then, like, that word could then be pushed down here, in theory, although that word is probably skull, and that can't work if the word's skull, so, you know, probably doesn't work, but just in theory. And then we can no longer interact with it at that point. There's nothing interesting we can do over here, right? Like, if wall is stop and skull is hot, that's just unhelpful. Skull can do nothing then because it can't interact with the wall or the text. So that isn't anything. Likewise, if Kiki is hot. Like, we can pull the word up away from the wall and then theoretically have it to use at our leisure or whatever, but then we're still looking at Kiki's skull. So that doesn't do anything. So yeah, still the only way to later do skull is up, which we've already determined is worthless, is to have it immediately pull one of the words back so we can reuse it, sort of thing. So where else can we make Kiki go up? Like, we can do stuff with like a double, with an extra word push potentially, which is oh no, that's too many words. I don't think we have enough words to do that. Well, okay, hold on. It wouldn't be high enough. I'm looking at making it so that skull is no longer skull. Like, if we get Kiki here facing up, they would go up, swap out, skull is skull. Which we can almost do, but I don't think that's helpful ultimately, because we've destroyed all of our words to do this. And then all we could do then would, like, theoretically be able to turn Kiki back into skull again, which we don't have enough words for, I don't think. Well, that's because you never actually solved them, Sparky. They were all literally impossible. And the game is just one elaborate optical illusion that makes it feel like you're solving puzzles, but it's all just a ruse. But I mean, like, for example, there's stuff we could do like that or whatever, but yeah, there's not actually any way to push it one further because all the words get eaten up, so even if we make like a chain of words, that doesn't work. Something like this is interesting though, and like, it's hard and we haven't done it, so I want it to be correct, but I don't see any way it actually does anything meaningful. Like, we can get Kiki all the way to the left here, but then we don't have the word skull anymore, so that's, that doesn't really work. We can turn Kiki up, but then we can't turn Kiki into skull. And, you know, also it wouldn't do anything on top of that, but... semantics that, clearly. And so really the only, like, double push is kind of involved along this line here, where we can devour one of these three words. Like, we could move this up and down wherever it's appropriate to do that. Like, we can make the flag get swapped closer to us. Like... Alright. Now the flag's no longer win, but it's closer to us. So that's what's really important here. And then we, you know... I can, hijack the word skull. Oh, I can actually get whatever word I want that way on the way back, potentially. Is that anything? Oh, we could get all the words. We could get all the letters. But only the inside ones. We can't get flag as win. Those are still, separated. Because wall is still hot. I mean, we can make wall stop, but then of course they still can't get it through anyway. This is at least a new potentiality here. So we can get all of Kiki's skull back from the brink. With a little patience. Which doesn't actually seem very helpful. Like, up still in the bottom right corner here, so like, it could only be pushed over to here. And that doesn't seemingly help us. feels really like that's a non-obvious tech, and we've tried all the other non-obvious tech, so I really want this to be helpful. And as a reminder for folks, for Baba Is You, we do prefer not having spoilers and answers in chat, but you can always speak freely in the spoils channel on the Discord. Hey Kirk, yeah. We stared at 2 other levels today. We solved 2 free levels. We did do that. We solved 2 free levels. And then we stared at 2 other hard levels, and we're staring at this one again. This is the last normal level left, I believe. We found additional tech for this level, but it still doesn't seem to be good enough. Like, why do we care if all of these words here are away from the wall? Suddenly, like... It still doesn't appear to actually do anything for us. That doesn't get the flag to me or me to the flag. I mean, I should be worried about you rather than me. Me isn't even in this level. Hey, crazy. Where the hell else do we care that Kiki is facing up? We could have them destroy the word you. Oh no, that would be a swap. It wouldn't actually destroy the word you. It would make it so Baba is no longer you. And also we can't do that. On top of that. On top of it being bad, it's also impossible. Alright, good talk. If the word was down, that would be extremely helpful. We would just, you know, go solve the puzzle right now, if that word said down instead of You looked up the solution and it still made no sense. Uh-oh. What is left that we could possibly do? We've considered so many angles of attack on this level. I mean, I guess just for the sake of it, we'll get like a bunch of words away from the wall and see how we feel about that. Oh wait, we can't do it if they push the wall out though. Maybe it'd be better if we do this higher. Do it like up here or something. Alright. So, like I said, we can acquire all the the words back, other than push. But why do we care? Like, we already had a different tech for making Skull is Up whenever we wanted anyway. So that doesn't seem helpful. Salutations, Funny Goblin. Oh, I forgot to, I guess what I was mentioning, we can move the Flags Win up here however we wanted. We can also move it down there. We can turn flag into text, maybe. No, I don't think that works because we would need to get rid of that and then be on top of it. And we've only got one move. Hey, Speed Frog, yes. Yeah, you are correct. If this was the word flag, does that matter at all? Still doesn't seem like it. It's cute. No. So that doesn't matter either. And Kiki is up, Skull is up, Kiki is Skull, Skull is Kiki. None of this is meaningful at all. All of that does nothing. Theoretically, we could get underneath to push the word up, but that also seems worthless. Like, we can make keys up or skulls up whenever we want as it is, and it's not like we can push them to like change their direction more than once anyway, even if we've done something with that. So none of that appears to be helpful. Is there some like we can't make our words happen over here and then change the facts over here. Because we can't make the skill face left over, like, while being here, here, here. It can face up or down. Because we have to push it and then we can change it to up or whatever, but can't face left to like change this mid movement like immediately before the swap happens sort of stuff. And also I don't think it would be helpful. And also it would swap with the word wall if we did it early anyway. And if we did late, I don't see any reason why it matters either. I mean, swapping with the word wall would be amazing, of course. That would be another solution line. But assumedly that is still not possible. Is there a way to not lose the word push? Hey, Logium. Okay, is there any way to make the skull be moving left and right along this track at all? Because I think that's also a solution. Even if it's way late. I think we've looked for this before too, but... Because then we step on hot coals when they stop being hot. And start being real. MTV's the real world. I don't think so. This is just an up. So if this was down or left, we have solutions. Or right. Why do we care about up? One of the great questions of our time. So is there any other way to possibly be going left-right here? I mean, there is. I just cease to be. So it's not a terribly helpful solution. Like, alright, we got there. Kiki is now facing to the right. There's no way to like save or recover the word push. Not that I necessarily think it would be helpful, but seems like not a thing. Wait, does that work? I think no. So I think I retract that gasp. I think that gasp is retracted. No, because we can't do everything at the same time, can we? Maybe? Let's see. I mean, I figured out another possible way a solution could work, but it doesn't appear to be a solution, basically, is I think where we're at. But maybe? Let's see. Can we position this anywhere that I can manipulate this text and still be where I need to be? Like right here, right? Okay, hold on. So if we do just that, it doesn't work. But if we now do this... Not a fake gamer gasp! A real gamer gasp! Huzzah! I thought I needed to do it in a different position, so I thought like, oh, it's not gonna actually work, but... Okay, we have managed to solve one impossible level tonight. You want that number to be greater than 0 in a Night of Streaming Baba. It isn't always. Alright, I mean, is that just, that, or is that something else? What's this over here? Oh, that's just, this area, right. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah. Let's see. Is this the actual edges? Yes. So. To interact with... Oh, no, that just sends me here. Okay. I was like, what? No, our little cursor is still on that. That's why. Okay. But we do have an and that we have not toyed with yet. Dust is stop and rock? That doesn't work, I don't think. What can we do with the... We can't access the verbs. I want to do this level right here. I feel like this level right here is easier than everything else we have access to, but, you know, maybe I'm wrong. Wouldn't be surprised if I was wrong. I mean... Let's check this out, I suppose. Oh, we have to sync the... But, oh, how do I just need to get my cursor back from the... So I need to do this so that I can get back over here, so that I can leave the level. Wait, well, not menu. Just want to go back to the map. Okay. Then, wait. Get... onto it. There we go. Alright. And notably, this is indicated with a 6. There is also a 5 somewhere. Huh? Oh, that's promising. Oh god, it's so tiny. Lonely Baba is fall. Baba is you. That's all the actual words. Okay, so if we are off of the grass, we fall to the bottom. Oh, in fact, we fall all the way to the bottom. Okay. Oh, that's a little cheeky here. So, like, I see this path, for example. So we can move the word flag back somewhere if we wanted. So, like... No. Right, there we go. Then we just need to figure out how to rearrange these words. That doesn't quite work, huh? Okay, yeah, we do this first. There we go. Is this still no good though? Because, oh, did we need to do something with that first? Yeah, okay. Yes, formal. Zoom it in for more intense wobble action on this level. So, like... There we go. Cute. All right. What do we think about this and? I mean, I guess... Guess it's just that? Question mark? E. Oh, that's 7. Well, where's 5? Also, this is not actually gonna... I thought I could get back... okay, we could get off of there. There we go. Greetings, AJ, buddy. Baba on wall and text and Baba and rock and flag is win. Simple as that. So there was comments about not liking levels involving stacking things. Head stop. We've got... Unhappy. Oh, right. Wall is also stop. Great. Mm-hmm. Are they parenthetical? How to describe that? This is an especially, like, normally the ads you could just break down as, separate crew statements. Greetings, Kate Price. But, it's not really true here, because it's not Baba on wall is win, Baba on text is win. Like, those are not separate things, those are all things. Oh, if I open the menu, yeah, okay. It just lists them all as one big string. Because all of them are applicable together as a block. And flag isn't push either. There are ways to get on walls, Graham Cracker. I mean, that's what we just did to solve insulation, actually, was we got ourselves on a wall, so there's ways and means. I mean, I guess the answer is with shift. Like, that's the answer, because that's literally our only option here. That said, I'm not actually sure how shift gets a wall on top of us or vice versa on this level. Well, so that's really our main concern. A wall isn't fixed. Well, no, if we turn wall into something else, that's ultimately problematic, right? But we could turn pieces. We've got an on, we don't have a near. I mean, we could turn all the walls into Babas or rocks and then turn some of them back into walls. But then we still don't have everything stacked on top of each other at that point. Oh, there's been lots of chat spoilers tonight, Gary. Yeah, I've just been selectively reading a lot tonight. It seems to be one of the most prone for it, Mystic, yeah. I've, like, seen it in other streams as well. There's just like, well, the streamer's clearly stuck. They've been staring at this puzzle for half an hour. I need to say something. I mean, it's also true of this game more than many that, like, asking questions is also, like, solving the puzzle a lot of times. So it's a little bit more difficult to navigate space than Mini-R for sure. So yeah, I mean, I assume that some of this is part of the solution. Then I'm not sure if I want to turn these into rocks or to babas, to be fair, but maybe we wanted to turn the rocks into babas and the walls into rocks, and like it's probably something like that that's necessary. Exactly, Speed Frog, yeah. There's also a lot in the more narrative side of things that you see pretty commonly, right? Like, oh, I can't wait until the streamer sees this big important moment coming up. It's like, or what route of this multi-route game are you on that you don't necessarily know has multiple routes? The Snosberries do in fact taste like Snosberries, Tiplar. Slash ban SRN. I mean, like, is this just do things until it works, or should I actually try to picture in advance? Don't actually know what method's gonna help me more here. But, okay, so we want, like, on is, like, super important. How are we gonna end up using shift? Oh, we can make it, okay, we can push one of the rocks next to the flag, and then we can turn the walls into babas, and then babas that are on rock are walls. And then we get the other rock on top of the flag. We make rocks no longer push, and then we make rock is shift as we walk onto the flag. I think that works. We'll find out why it doesn't. Okay, so I think we're done with the word push. Oh, but now we're gonna, yeah, we've got that problem. Can we... We can still do something about that. Tedious, but I think that still applies. Okay. Shift does that, by the way. Yes, it is most commonly seen with belts. So I'll just have that word chill down here. We will eventually need rock is shift. Oh, but now I can't do this while moving onto the flag. And that is part of the answer. So we need the flag right here instead. Oh, actually, no, this works, right? Yeah, I can still do it here. You need to be right there. This assumes the extra babas aren't going to be a problem, and I can deal with them, but we probably can. Oh, but then I need the word rock for this. Yeah, we need to not get rid of the word rock yet. Yeah, the rewind sound went pretty well with this song. So we'll turn... Put that right there for it now, and then wall... on rock. No, Baba on rock. Oops. So we might need to position this stuff differently, but let's see what we can do with it for right now. So like, go ahead and like compact a little bit there. Okay, so there's a wall. And then I don't think we actually need the rest of these babas. I'm gonna leave myself with 2 babas. It seems if this works, then we had an extra is? Why is there a wall on that square? Oh, I can't push the word wall into the rock. Right. Into the wall. Okay. Dang. And that conceit involves the word rock being up there. We can maybe... No, the... I mean, I would have been. What my broken statement there was that I was kind of surprised if that'd be the solution because like one of the is's was basically unnecessary. So we need a little bit more of an intricate shift than that, perhaps. We have something shift the text to make Rocky's shift. That doesn't probably work, but we have the extra is, so maybe it works. Or maybe we can just use the two Babas to our advantage in some way. Yeah, no, I think that works still. Yeah. No? Yeah? But we need two Babas. Can we set this up right with two Babas? Okay. Yes, I thought I actually did try that, but I didn't end up trying that, I guess. Oh right, now undo is broken. Hopefully I don't need to undo more. I mean I can redo it, but... So much of that stored in the undo now. Anyway, so I've got a decent idea if I can set it up with two Babas, but I kind of am looking to have a Baba top left and bottom right, which is not really the way this map is set up to let us have two Babas. Let's get some more Babas back. So maybe I don't use my bottom Baba and I use the other Babas, but that's kind of awkward and I don't think it works with all of them in the middle. But like... Alright, let's say this is also true. Like, then I can do like this to get rid of these middle ones. Sort of. Do not know how helpful that actually is. So I'm trying to spell out Baba on rock is wall in one direction and rock is shift in the other direction, but have it such that there's two words that are offset by one and we... Oh, but I'm moving in different directions. That doesn't really work. I can't be moving right and down at the same time with the separate Babas. That's maybe fine. I think that's maybe fine. We actually just need to be across from each other. Maybe. Yeah, because it takes one turn to turn the Baba into a wall, and then the next turn it'll be shifted? No, I think that'll happen the same turn. Because those aren't, those are different classes of effects, so I think that happens the same turn. We can maybe actually test that, right? Let me make that on. Just trying to, okay, consolidate Babas. I need to test things. Alright, let's just fully consolidate. We have so many legs. We'll just look at it in a vaguely real scenario here. I mean, that's gonna be a turn there, so let's not do that actually, because I wanted to test this more. Yeah, so we move immediately. We don't have a turn delay. I could do it with the turn delay. Did we want to, like, figure out a way to make more rocks? Make more rocks? I could make more rocks. Then we can make a longer conveyor belt. And that probably does the trick. Before I go back and do all of this over again, let's see here. You can't be shifted onto stop, no. But stop can be shifted onto you, which is what we will be doing. So, like, if we've got a couple extra rocks, or, I mean, even just one, but a couple if we need the room, then we move the word Baba from here to here, or from here to here, yeah. So then it says Baba on rock is wall. And we do this while there's a Baba there. That doesn't. So we've got two Babas, just left to right here. We set the word here. Baba on rock is wall. Rock is shift. So that we're looking at a 3 Baba situation right now, because we would still need one down here, but that doesn't work. Does it work any better if our flag's over here? Doesn't seem to be especially the case. I mean, we could have potential other arrangements of Baba. They can move on to extra rocks somewhere. Like, we can make extra rocks by just making Baba on flag is rock. After turning the walls into Babas and then pushing those extra rocks off of the flag and then making more rocks. So we can make several rocks and still have extra Babas left over to maneuver and to become walls, so that's all possible. Do that, but then there's no Baba that's not on a rock at that point. I mean, all of this could be over like one, or it could be over here, so we could have extra room to maneuver. So we could have an extra Baba tailing us. This is getting convoluted. It's like, okay, we have exactly 3 Babas in these positions. It's kind of hard to have 3 Babas, but I mean, if I'm converting flag Babas into rocks, I can do that like one at a time, and then that's mostly fine. If we only end up needing like 3 rocks, that would be an easy way to eliminate several Babas. And maybe we still only need 2 rocks with that solution if we have 3 Babas in the exact right positions, such that we complete the text Baba on... Yeah, we would need 3 Babas still in that case. Baba on rock is wall, and then there's like a Baba here or something that is on a rock also, that becomes a wall. Oh god, okay, so 4 rocks. There's a Baba over here, becomes a wall, and then immediately shifts here, and the text shifts here, but we can no longer... Maybe that actually works with shift? That I can push the, I can't push the text because there's stop beyond the text, so if we had 5 rocks... Oh god. So we got 5 rocks. We oh good god. There's a Baba that moves on it over here. That becomes a wall. That's not gonna work. Well, rocks are on top of rocks. What actually is the case with that? If we've got multiple rocks on top of each other and then we make them shift, that might do things that I want it to do, but it's kind of hard to do. Alright, we got some extra Babas again. Alright, we don't have the flag keyword. Never mind. For some of my plans, and for this test plan, and for any plans that involved making extra rocks. I mean, I guess I can still make extra rocks here, right? Okay, so Baba on rock his wall. So do that. We now have a, I mean, I can like make walls places if I need to position, I can potentially make extra walls to position Babas where they need to be, maybe? Hopefully I don't need to do that. I really hope that's not the case. But, okay, so now, oh, no, oh, we just made rock as wall is what we did there. Okay, I was like, what just happened? So, wall on rock is actually what I want to do, but I don't know if that if we can keep a Baba up there. I don't think we can because we still need to move down. Maybe can we set up the text so I don't need to move down? I just want to test this. Also, I think I moved on to the rocket the wrong direction to test this properly too. Yeah. Okay, so if that's a thing. So I maybe don't need to move down if I've got one already down. Okay, so that turns into a Baba, and no, this doesn't work. I can't. I've only got one rock word. No matter how many times I shift it back and forth, I've still only got one word that says rock. What am I doing? None of this does anything. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna press this button real quick. I do feel like a decent chunk of what we did is correct, but I also feel like we're gonna have to kind of take a fresh look at this. But before we do that, let's take a break. Thanks for tuning in, folks. We'll see you back here in a few minutes, and we'll try to solve this puzzle and then maybe do some Hanabi or something. That's kind of my inclination. We'll see. As the music gets intense. Okay. How do we solve the 4-body problem? Oh, also, I need to be on top of a Baba, too. I mean, that's easy enough to do. I didn't actually realize it, though. It's a 5-body problem. 4 Baba problem, yeah. Broadly speaking, I like the flag over here a little bit more. Hey, Tiffany. This is the second smallest level we've worked on tonight, probably. Yeah, that sounds about right. We need so many pieces. I think it just needs to be slightly smaller to be zoomed in, I think. It's probably 1 too tall. I think on average there is a slight correlation that bigger levels are more difficult, but then you've got like Evaporating River trying to break that curve. Great solving roll. We did have one proper gasp of realization tonight, but other than that, it's been 2 free levels that we solved at a bunch of failure. This level currently feels less impossible than the other available levels. Man, like, I want to get started like we were doing last time, because I had most of the idea, but it feels like unless we actually know where we're going with it, we can screw it up early, kind of. So it's certainly easy enough to have an extra Baba stacked on top of us. We can have an extra word. Oh, we can't actually have the word and wall conveniently stacked on top of each other, can we? So that's also a problem. If we can't make more rocks. Can we make more rocks? And we can make all of the rocks. But we don't have a flag keyword, so if we make all of the rocks, we can't make a wall anymore. I think. I mean, we could make a wall on the... No, we can't do rock on rock. We could do rock on Baba's wall. So we could make a wall that way. I mean, that would let us get a, like, more confined number of Babas and walls. Yeah, this seems like maybe a better line. So let's get some rocks. We've got some rocks. I mean, so we can turn however many rocks back into walls, and then turn those walls into Babas, and then turn those Babas back into walls. Which doesn't sound like it's doing anything, but I think it might be doing something, but I still need to figure out the rest of the pieces. So maybe let's not do that yet. But I mean, I guess make sure I'm not like wrong about how easy that works. Okay. But okay, we don't. Let's not do that yet. Let's do a little rock is push sort of action maybe. We could do all sorts of conveyor belt action. And we can have Babas spaced however we would like. The world is our oyster, we just need to figure out how to capture it. All of it, yeah. Yep. We need to make a big old sandwich. Alright, it feels like we've got more room. I mean, we could also maybe have the flag here, right? That's probably fine. Just somewhere against the wall where it's not gonna shift extra. Which also may not be a concern, potentially, but let's put the flag here. It seems kinda good, maybe? I don't know, here it feels better, but it takes more work. Okay, let's maybe think ahead to the next step. So we can put the flag where we want and have it shifted how we want it. We can build a conveyor belt of rocks however we want. Which is awkward because we can't see which way they're facing, but we just have to set it up right and pay attention. It's okay. If we put the flag in the corner, maybe that's actually what we want. Yeah, maybe we actually do want it all the way in the corner here, and then just have a conveyor belt of rocks to shove everything on top of us. And we can easily pick up 2 Babas in the process, so maybe let's just do that now before I forget about getting an extra Baba on top of myself. Okay, and then... And notably, those other sections are hedges, not walls, just to... So that gives us an extra Baba. Nope, not doing that yet. Alright, so now we stack 2 Babas. So we've got 2 Babas stacked. Alright, so if we set this all up, we've got a rock, a Baba, and a flag. And then we've got... What about the fact the text and wall probably don't want to be on top of each other, though? Is that going to prevent this from working? But, like, theoretically, we've got some rocks here as a conveyor belt. We've got, one extra is or something up here. And, we've got a Baba ready to turn into a wall. And then we have our double stack Baba sitting over here on top of the flag on top of a rock. So the... As long as the word is first, does that work? I'm trying to decide if I should just try my full solution or if there's an easier, like a quick way to test this important piece of the solution that if it doesn't work, the rest of the solution doesn't work. Okay, those are all lined up as a conveyor belt. Let me just make sure this doesn't do anything in the meantime. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So now rock on Baba is wall at some point. So we, now I'm wondering if the extra is extra too. Or we still need rock is shift in addition to it. Oh, the push is extra? Once everything's done, the push can be extra. Okay. So if we don't need to push any more rocks around, that'll be extra. And I think we want the same axes for our extra Baba here. Don't know if it matters, like we can probably adjust, but... So turn... oh, right, we're turning it all the way over here anyway, but yeah, that's easily fixable. So we'll have that as an extra Baba when we're ready. Then we need Baba on rock. Oh, God, but this rock's already here. So if we complete the text, then it just happens once, and then the conveyor belt starts, and we... Actually, hold on. Well, this is enough to test the thing we wanted to test, at least, right? Yeah. Let's just test the thing and see if it'll even work before we worry about the rest of it, yeah? Oh, Baba on rock, rather. Baba on rock. Damn it. I don't want to push the other rocks out of the way. Can I do this without... Okay. And then, oh, I needed the rocket ship, but I guess we can still do that now. Yeah, okay. No, so that does not work. Ah! I was like, only about 40% on that working. So... Does any piece of this work? Yeah, that piece works. I mean, we can shift one. We've got to do it from two directions. That's doable though. Yeah, that means this actually already works. The solution should still work. We just have to do it from two directions, I think. Well, no, that's not going to work any different. Well, what if it's at the same time, though? Maybe if it's the same time? Imagine. Nope, don't want to do that yet. Make sure I do this correctly. Okay. Need to make sure I push it up as the last movement on the rock there. Alright, so now I've got double conveyor belts into the corner. And yeah, then just do the same thing. Okay. So we've got that. And we've got hopefully appropriate music. Huzzah! It drew an arrow to nothing. What? Why did it draw an arrow to nowhere? interesting swirl. That one definitely strikes me as one that could have two reasonably distinct solutions. Like, there was a decent amount of flexibility with what we were doing there. It's just threw an arrow to nowhere. No, can't do that. Alright, is there anything else we can do out here in Never Never Land? Like... Level 6? No. Level 6 is impossible. I mean, like, this doesn't do anything I care about, does it? I don't see any reason why it would. I'm also like, oh right, every time that this takes you back to the level that you were last on there. Right, it's that level, yes, the level we acquired the escape from. No, I just wanna get back. There we go. Okay. I was just like figuring like this stuff in the corner, you know, might as well try to enter it or whatever, but we are officially on a different levels being selected, so that's not how that'll work. Yeah, we can do that. Which, you know, is another way to enter the level, but it doesn't really matter. Is there anything else I can do with this? Level 6 is Parade. I mean, I guess we can look at A-B again. Okay, what was our method for salvaging as many belts as possible? We lose the words beltage is push. If we do that, we can salvage all 5 belts. I think we can do it. No, we can't do it vertically. But yeah, so to cover at least part of this here is so we need to extract these belts. Wait, how did I do this before? Yeah, because that doesn't work either. I've done this, the piece I'm looking at before anyway. Yeah, indeed, White Wizard. Yup. Sure it does. So, belt is not you, belt is shift. Skull is defeat and melt. Essentially, we need to make something hot and destroy a skull with it so we can access the flag. Oh, you don't even know shift, huh? Yeah, you got a ways ahead of you then. The A, B, B, and A are very new and very weird, yeah. But shift is pretty early, actually. The first time you see shift, I think, right? At least by early forest. I kind of thought in the like kind of mechanical robot sort of zone there is some shift already too. No, I mean, Alma, this is a game you can definitely work on a puzzle for hours and finally solve it yourself, and then, like, a week later have no idea how to solve it again. Like, everything is a pile of nonsense. Certainly true of me, anyway. Not necessarily for everyone, but... But in any case, so what we had at least mostly figured out before, we need to extract all these belts so we can get the belts pushable and push them all out the end. Oh, right. We just do... I mean, if we want all of them, we can get rid of belt as push. Was there a better way? But in any case, like, we could start like this, for example, extract this, which we're gonna need, and then if we put belt is in here, then we can extract all these belts one or two at a time, and then have them available somewhere. But I need to make it so that belts are not push afterwards, and I was able to do that before, so I don't actually remember how I did the first setup previously. So case in point, can't remember the first piece, and yeah, can't remember most of the solution we had. We only lose the word belt, right? We'll do it like this. Oh, but we lose the word is this way too, don't we? Oh, no, the is right there. Yeah, that's actually fine. Sort of? It's sort of fine? It's not fine. This was our, like, earlier version that doesn't quite work, right? Because we can't recover the is now. It goes over there. That's no good. But we need to do something with these belts to my understanding then is that I want to shift all these letters so they're vertical rather than horizontal sort of thing. But like, and use this AB in the middle of them, and it's nonsense. With the end goal of making it so that Baba is you and Baba is hot. So if we are hot, then we can just run into this and it melts. So, how did we do this first step again? There's no and, Graham Cracker, but Baba will be facing in two directions. We'll have Baba is you in one direction, Baba is hot in the other direction, basically. And using this AB as overlap. And we need to do this with the belts in such a way that something is still me at the end of it. Grinning Cerno. It's pretty bad. But that really feels like that has to be the solution. Man, I wish we could have like save stated where we were on this level instead of resetting, because I don't remember what we did at the beginning, but we already solved this part. And just the next part was impossible. Let's see. So we can't trash the word hot. I'm tempted to load up the VOD and figure out what we did last time. I want to stare at the impossible part that we were stuck on, not the theoretically, like, not trivial, but easier part that we had already done. How do we position the word spelled as push to make this work? We're trying to do the first step of the puzzle, which is, I guess, a two-piece process, right? Extracting the AB safely, and then having all of the belts pushable out here, and then have the ability to turn off belt is push afterwards, and still have my is available. And I guess we would still have the push available as well. And as far as I know, we lost the belt, but that's fine. So, you know, it was like... Like, this doesn't work, this is what we just did, but what is the subtle difference to this? Oh, did we, like, push it this way first or something weird? No, because that still loses the is, so that's no good. And, like, we can push one belt in and lose a belt, but I know we were able to figure out a way to get all 5 belts. And, like, this doesn't work either. Because then we lose the is... Or I could block it with a push, and we could keep the is that way or whatever. But no, that still doesn't. Yeah, no, we could extract the is that way, but I think we want the push available. And I know we had the push available, so that's still a worse solution than we had. I think the only word we had lost was belt. Oh, did we, can do that, maybe. Yeah, okay. That's our answer. Okay, we got it again. It's like, I'm about to just ask someone to tell me what we did previously, but there's so few options, I should absolutely be able to get it. Okay. Now it's impossible again. But at least we did the easy part. The quote easy part that's still not trivial. So, somehow, we need to set up a series of conveyor belts such that we push out an A and a B from Baba here and substitute in this AB and then profit. Like, the core problem that we face here more than anything is that, like, so we can set up a conveyor belt to be, like, shoving this stuff this way, right? But whatever pushes one of these letters out is going to be blocking it still. So whether that's the Baba or it's another word or something, it's still sitting there blocking it. I mean, do we try to like have it completely set up down here? So that it conveyors through and then it's just where it needs to be, and that's okay. Like if we've got... He's hot here. Maybe that's part of the ticket? Hey, Elshritz. Can we make, like, a cycle where at least some of the time Bob is you? Maybe we're supposed to make a washing machine. And it has to be a clockwise washing machine. Counterclockwise washing machines are unacceptable. Apparently. Oh. No, it's blocked in both ways. Can't have it facing the correct direction. Either from the top or the bottom. I mean, if I had... like... with enough garbage in the washing machine, does that work? I maybe needed to put the garbage in the washing machine before we prepared the washing machine. Let's get this out of the way first. Oh, but I can't do that. I mean, I kinda can. Let's put this in the washing machine. Let's just see how this goes. Alright, let's just see a little bit of this in action for a little while. See. Okay, and then I become Baba for a little while, and then I become Baba for a little while. Alright, so washing machine is plausible. And I could probably be set up to interrupt the washing machine somehow here. How does this help me? This helps me immensely, believe it or not. Just need to figure out a good way to interrupt things in a way that's helpful. Yeah, that's not gonna do it there. Where do we have a spot we can? If there's a way to interrupt the washing machine, it helps me immensely, which I think we can. Yeah, like right. There. Oh, but then it pushes that letter out too. Damn. No, that's okay. I can't insert myself into the washing machine fully. If I can interrupt the washing machine, I have solved the puzzle. But I am unsure if we can interrupt the washing machine properly. That is to be determined. What if I use the word hot instead of push so that I can still reactivate belt as push and use that to break the washing machine? And then, as long as the word's hot's where the word push is, yeah, okay. Okay. I can still recover the word push is the thing. Okay, so I can't break it there. Because even if belt is push, if something's still on it, it's still gonna do that. Awkward, awkward. Rah, rah, rah. This feels very close. If I do it like... Oh, right, I can't move yet. I was like, let me do it exactly at that spot. I think it might have worked, but I can't... I'm not alive at that point. So that's no good. I can set up so the belt is push is close enough that, like, we can maybe push the belts immediately afterwards. Just, do that for a million years. No. It destroys itself so fast. I mean, I could have it all the way over. Like, I mean, I don't need anything other than the word is, right? Like, belt is could be all the way to the left. It's still not helpful, though. Add more dishes? I mean, maybe. God, this is so close. Because it does what I need to do. It does the thing I needed to do. I need this. This is exactly what I need. I need that A-B like that. There was another way that I thought I needed to make that happen, but this would also work, and it works like even better if it actually works. But I need the B, A-B, A, right where they're at. Perfect. If we could stop the watch cycle here, it would be great. But there's no emergency stop. I mean the lint filter's clogged. Like it's a disaster. I mean, I guess I'll try making Belta's push in one of these 3 spots and see. Like, that's not going to be any good, right? So one more step, that's going to be the same thing. Yeah, and then that's also just as bad. And we can do it just as it's pushing it out anyway, but that's all the same result. Okay. So that's all terrible. Not for Baba Eltris. What situation can we create that immediately fixes this? If I could have Belta's push while I'm diagonally up and to the left 2 squares, so just right at the heart. If I could be there while Belta's push at this frame, then we're good. We could potentially have it set up so that belt is pushes all inside the conveyor belt loop. So like if hot was belt, and then we can push up is, and then on the next cycle we can push in push. Not at all convinced that'll work, but we'll give it a try. Let's see. Nope, that doesn't work. There's not enough. Oh, if we did it backwards, though? If we did it backwards, we could fit it in here. Okay. Okay, so let's do it backwards. Probably easier to do it from this point. Oops. So we'll actually get the push in first. Oh, am I not alive at the right time? I thought I had just a moment I was. Because that does that. That's no good. I thought there was... Oh, did I push it in at a slightly different timing this time than I did last time? Maybe that was a difference. So, like, if I wait one... No, that's still no good. It sure looked like it was adjusted in such a way that that would work, though, so that's why I'm a little confused. And I can't go back and look at that. Did I, like, actually have it like this or something? Maybe I had it like that. Seems like a no-go there. Well, yeah, let's make sure. That loses the AB, so that, loses everything that's good about the world. Alright, this is the last placement in the cycle it can go. Yeah, it really looked like it was set up such that, like... I guess, I mean, it was probably, but just, like, I thought it was probably, like, making me move at a time I couldn't move, and that's why I thought it could work or something. Although the counterpoint, like... If the words are aligned right, one of the words can be outside of the circle, right? That's the next thing to look at, right? So like right here, if that was push, then, or a belt, then is, and then pushes outside of the circle, if we're able to have that set up while we're in position to fix it, well, that's no good, because we can't move at that time, so that needs to be done while it looks like that. So, push. Oh god, but then the A still destroys this every time. Okay, can we just leave the washing machine on? think that's too many letters in the machine. Because then we need... And the hot can be outside of it, maybe? Okay, maybe this works. Maybe this works. Alright, so get that, all of you back. Okay, you're out of the way now. Friendship with Belt is over. Friendship with is where it's at. If the ordering's right, I might need to go back further still. We wanted to push the belt so we could break the washing machine. Like, once the washing machine is set things where we wanted to break it. But maybe we can just leave the washing machine on. So... I mean, I guess... Let me just visualize this rather than just trying to work it out. This is definitely one that's easier to visualize than... Okay. So that's not quite what we want. We need the E's in a different position compared to the A. So like if we push it in up over here. Okay. Oh, let me set the other piece in place first so I don't take a million years moving that too. That's gonna be one off, isn't it? So I push it in on this cycle. What if I push it to the other one? Yeah. Okay. Now we wait another cycle. No, I still can't because the... Like, I think that's still wrong, but we'll see. Wait, was it? No, it is. This'll work. This'll work. As I find the current of the washing machine. Wait. No! I became not you on the same turn. Is there any other timing I can do that on? Yeah, actually, I think this actually works still. So, right here, no, one more. Right here. Then Baba becomes hot. Alright, there we go. We can leave the washing machine on and still get there. I mean, it felt like there's a way to do that without leaving the washing machine on, but I tried that several ways and couldn't get it, so we found another answer instead.